Time. Venom Time.
Broadcasting live from the Urban Nation Radio headquarters in Detroit, Michigan. Your host, Venom 2 Million.
What is going on, guys? It is I, Venom 2 Million Yaki. This is Venom Time. This is a different type of Venom Time because we're not at Urban Nation because that didn't happen. And I put out the video. I was like, yeah, I'm back. You know, we're gonna do this real. Whoa, that sun is trying now. It said, oh, he's filming. Let's start. I do the natural lighting now.
God was like, you know what? Let there be light.
Yeah, let there be light again. But anyway, so basically, we were gonna do it. I put out the video. I'm like, yeah, Urban Nation, we're back. I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why, where I've been, what's been going on. Yeah, go to Urban Nation. That's not happening today. But we're here now. We're here. We're back in the studio. And we're gonna do Venom Time this way. This is different. So yeah, with the editing and all of that, which is not gonna be much editing in this because it's gonna be straight up like how we do when it's a conversation on the radio show. It's not gonna be that much editing, but the rendering of this video is gonna take a while. So this probably won't be up till Sunday. But just to let you know, this is being filmed Saturday at like 4 p.m. So our time, Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So by the time this goes out, you just know that it was filmed, all that. So we're gonna talk about a lot. First off, how you doing, James?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah, had a peaceful week.
You did?
Yeah.
That's good. Me too. I had a very peaceful week. My week was kind of there was one day this week that I just felt like, but that day went fast and everything felt good, you know. Yeah, I've been going through a lot though. That's why I've been gone. I've been going through a lot. I was sick. I had medicine.
We all been sick. I've been sick because of him.
Man, I had a sinus infection for a month. A month, sinus infection. This got in the way of me doing auditions for colleges and a whole bunch of stuff. Like, this really brought me down. And that's part of the reason why my videos kind of started. And then, that with me being sick, I missed school. So then I missed school, then I became behind on my work. So then I had to do work, and then the videos couldn't be made. It was just so much. And now we're here, we're back, I'm back, you're back, we're back. We're all back. And we're just gonna be talking about stuff. So we got some stuff on the news. A lot of news has been happening since since Venom Time, since Venom 2 Million videos, since all this. And for those of you that don't know, the radio show is in this format, but it's not like this in this room. It's in an actual studio. For those of you that have never seen Venom Time, but the conversation of the show is basically like this, except for you guys can join in on the conversation because you guys can actually call in on the radio show. Most of the time you can. I haven't taken calls in a while, but I'm gonna start back taking calls. So yeah, so let you know. So we're gonna start off. Let's first start off with some informationes. We're gonna first start off with the lovely, good old-fashioned Wonder Woman, and just the comics in general. What's been going on in the comics? You know?
I know they're getting close for
DC Comics, by the way. Convergence. What's that?
Don't know how to explain it. Basically, Marvel's doing the same thing too, but basically when all worlds and universes collide.
And then that'll eventually end up with them restarting.
Yep. So basically, it's a reboot of the reboot.
Yeah, because the New 52 was rebooted too. That's the reboot, and that's only 2 years old.
Yeah.
And now they're doing another one.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
They need to stop rebooting. I understand why they're rebooting, so that they can get new readers who are like, I'm too far behind, I can't get caught up, so they can start getting new readers. But you just started 2 years ago. That's not far enough for somebody to get lost. Yeah,
it's only 2 years old and they're doing that already. And then they got new suits.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. So the new suit of Wonder Woman, right there. Yeah. Now, do you think that is gonna have any like play on the new suit for the Wonder Woman film? Is that gonna?
Well, honestly, I love the suit. The suit is awesome.
Yeah, I like it too. It looks really nice.
This is like battle armor. Right. Like normal Wonder Woman suit is also battle armor, but this is more like he's about to go to war, actual war.
It looks really good.
Yes. I like the little blades and then her. She gonna whoop the butt.
Yeah, she looks like it. Now, and then they also got a picture of Superman. Now, me and you were talking about that earlier. What do you think about that? Because it's like him wearing a shirt and jeans.
Like in Action Comics, like when they first rebooted Superman, he just had a shirt, jeans, and a cape.
Right.
So I guess they was doing the same thing, but the logo is different. It's like his back in the old days, his logo, like when he first came out, was red and black. The S was red and the background was black and not yellow. So I guess they're redoing that too.
So do you like that? Is it gonna stay like that for a long time? Yeah, probably go back to like a something.
Yeah, because that's because the red and yellow is classic.
Yeah.
Red, yellow, and
what
blue.
about the jeans?
I don't know about the jeans. I mean, for some comics, there is some comics that still use the shirt and jeans.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think they would do that though? Because this would be like this universe when they reboot. It's gonna be like the main universe, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. So would they have?
They're probably gonna have. They're probably gonna
give him.
He probably gonna first have that, and then something along the line, somebody's gonna give him a suit.
Okay, that's interesting. So I want to kind of stick with the DC side of things. We're going to talk a little bit about the Suicide Squad now. So there's been some rumors about who's going to play Deathstroke. Now, Deathstroke, he's been like, and I don't know if you know about Deathstroke in the comics, but we've seen him in was it the Flash show? No, Arrow. We've seen him in that. I think that was his first live action incarnation. But we've seen him in that, and there's talking about who's gonna play Deathstroke, and that Deathstroke's gonna be, I don't know, you find the article somewhere, but Deathstroke's gonna be in this film, Suicide Squad, and he's going to apparently have a crazy role. Like he's gonna be just a badass dude. Like he's gonna be beating people. He's gonna be like crazy. And apparently he has a scene in which he single-handedly almost takes out the Suicide Squad. Wow. Which is crazy. And there hasn't been too much of casting for who's going to play him, but there's been rumors. And apparently there's a rumor that's really holding up in regards to who's going to play Deathstroke. So the Latino Review, this lovely company or lovely news outlet that always gets everything right. Remember they said that the deal happened with Spider-Man and Sony, and they said that we're gonna first see Spider-Man in the Infinity Wars, and not in anything else. And then Marvel came out and said the deal has happened, and you're gonna see Spider-Man before Infinity Wars. So Latino Review, they always get everything right. Sarcasm. So apparently what they said is that here it goes. It says that Joe Manganiello.
We're just gonna call him Joe.
Joe probably landed the role of Deathstroke in Suicide Squad after dropping out of the comedy horror anthology Scream Queens from Glee creator Ryan Murphy. It says that the Rap has confirmed that he's no longer attached to that film, and that it has been also reported that he's leaving the Fox series to clear up scheduling conflicts between it and Suicide Squad, in which he has been considered for the role of Deathstroke. So because of him leaving that film, people are beginning to think maybe he is going to be Deathstroke in the Suicide Squad film. And Suicide Squad film starts filming next month. So we're going to keep this with Suicide Squad. They start filming next month. Jared Leto, who is the Joker, I follow him on Instagram and stuff like that. He put up pictures of him with they cut his hair. His hair is now bleached. Have you seen it? It's blonde because you bleach it. So he bleached his hair. His eyebrows are kind of gone, and basically what's going on is we're not seeing how he's gonna look as the Joker yet, but we see he's bleached his hair and all that, and they're getting ready.
Slick back and everything.
Yeah, it's back. And apparently the rumor is that his Joker is not going to be the lean skinny Joker. His Joker is gonna be something like the Joker in The Dark Knight Returns, all buffed out, kind of buff and big, which would explain why Jared Leto said that he was actually working out and getting big for the role. They actually said, go to the article, they said that in I believe it was there's a scene in the film in which he's speaking with Amanda Waller, and he's working out like an inmate, like doing upside down push-ups. So handstand push-ups. Here it is. It says, so this is what Latino Review says. So you can take this
to the bank.
Take this, yeah. So it says that he's lean and scarred, but his suit does have broad shoulders. Joker works out in his cell like an inmate when he is interrogated by Amanda Waller, who is Victoria. He's doing handstand push-ups, so it makes sense that Jared Leto said he's putting on weight. He's definitely not skinny, but in fact more muscular. He has bleached skin, not makeup. He's killed one of Batman's sidekicks, there's a lot of references to his past crimes. He kills a lot of people. Now, the sidekick thing, there was a rumor beforehand, like during the summer, a few months back, we talked about this on Venom Time. There was a rumor that in the Batcave, there's a memorial to one of the Robins with the tattered up Robin suit. So,
of course, that's Jason Todd.
Jason Todd, yeah. So, what do you think? What are you thinking about that? What are you thinking about the buff Joker? Because you're a Batman dude. This guy loves Batman. What do you think?
I do love
So, what's your thoughts on that? How do you feel?
Well, it'll make more sense of why. Like I said last time we talked about this, it'll make more sense for the Joker to be able to go hand in hand with Batman if he's more buff and not skinny scrawny.
Right.
But also, being skinny is kind of the Joker's thing.
Yeah.
As far as we know from always seeing the Joker, so I would like to see how he brings that out.
Yeah. Well, Jared Leto, he's not a buff dude. Like he's still kind of, but he's just not. He's not buff, but he's not.
He's not The Rock.
Yeah. And there was also an interview with Jared Leto on the red carpet, I believe. It was this funny. And he's looking like that. Like he has his blonde hair and hardly any eyebrows. He's on the red carpet, and a reporter goes up to him and says, "Hey, what's up with your look?" And he looked at it. He's like, and he pauses and he goes, well, I'm playing this character in a film called The Joker. And this is why I look like this. She says, "The Joker? You mean like Batman?" And he says,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Is there? I'm not talking about the Joker playing card.
No, I'm playing. It was funny because it's like he pauses. He's like, why are you looking like that? And he's like,
You don't watch the news?
well, I'm playing a character called the Joker. Like that's funny. Like that's funny. So yeah, I believe that's all of the DC news for now. But I'm really excited for that film, and they start filming next month, and I can't wait.
So
Now,
is everybody cast for this movie now?
pretty much. And there's people that we don't really know about, but we don't really need to know about because we'll find out eventually. Daredevil trailer came out this week.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I don't know if I want to watch it.
Oh, why not?
Well, I don't have Netflix anyway.
Okay.
But for me, it's not all that interesting. I might watch it just cause people want to talk about it. So I'll be like, gotta watch the first episode. If I like it, I like it. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it like I watch everything else, like The Flash and
Right.
Gotham. And
So what's throwing you off from it? Or about it?
I don't know. I kind of don't like his suit. I know it's like his beginner suit, but I still like the red Daredevil.
Mm-hmm. Well, they say like by the end of the series, he's gonna have the red suit.
Yeah, I know because it's gonna start from the bottom.
It started from the bottom. So,
but and the Kingpin, he looks like that guy that was on Law and Order SD.
that is him.
Criminal Intent.
That is him.
I thought it was. It looked like
him.
him.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that because he's crazy on the show. I can see the Kingpin being crazy, but also being calm.
Yeah, well,
So I like that. I like the casting choices, except for him. I don't know.
You know, except for Charlie Cox, you don't like him as Daredevil. You don't like him as Matt Murdock.
Not really.
Yeah. People said that.
Yeah, I don't really like him. I think they could have went with somebody else. I don't know who, but somebody else. Well, I guess when we see it, maybe we'll see what the director saw.
Right.
But I don't know if I'm going to watch it as intently as everybody else is.
Right. So a lot of people have been giving that response. Me, I'm completely the opposite of you. I am so excited for this series. Like I am sitting here going, I can't wait for this show because first off, it's got this crazy tone. Like the tone is like kind of pulled back from like the other Marvel films. It's not dark, but it's dark. You know what I'm saying? It's like gritty, and I like that because it's different from all of these other Marvel films that we've been getting. And I'm not saying like Captain America wasn't dark, but it
wasn't really dark.
Captain America Winter Soldier it has some dark themes and stuff, but like this, like the color palette is dark, and which is kind of funny, and it's like also like just the atmosphere, the tone that I'm getting. Like this is more adult. I like that. I really like that. So I'm really excited for it. That trailer they already had me, but now they definitely got me. I'm just really excited for it because it's a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's in New York. We're about to have all these other characters that come along with it. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones,
I want to see that. I
Iron
want to see
Fist.
Luke Cage and Iron
Yeah,
Fist.
like all of them coming together, and then I think they're gonna incorporate Spider-Man in there too. Like it's so much. I'm like really, really excited about it. I cannot wait.
But there was one scene in the trailer when Daredevil, I can't think of his actual name. Matt Murdock. Yeah, when he was being trained by that blind guy.
Yeah,
I like that scene.
you do. You like that scene. And I also want to see like how exactly
Does his sonar work?
that, and like more so how exactly Wilson Fisk and everybody will have an impact on the entire universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm really looking forward to that as well. So we got Avengers coming out in 2 months. We're gonna talk a little bit about that right here. Now this could be a possible spoiler. All right, this is a possible spoiler. Like I was thinking about not reading it, but I kind of want to read it. You want to talk about the spoiler scene?
Sure.
So, all right, so if you don't want to be spoiled, you're gonna click this annotation or go into the description. There'll be a time. There's time set up for the certain things that we talk about. So yeah, make sure you check that description and all of that jazz. And skip this right now because we're about to start. All right, so apparently there is the scene in which Hawk fights. The Hulkbuster. That's Tony Stark in the Hulkbuster costume. There's a scene. The description of the scene has come out. Are you ready?
Yes.
So this is coming from Stitch Kingdom. Have you heard of that? It's very popular. Me neither. I've never heard of it either. All right. So this is what it goes. The scene opens with an armored police vehicle arriving on the scene. An incredibly angry and destructive Hawk is witnessed tearing up the streets, destroying cars, and spreading all-out panic. Police heavily armed, armed with machine guns, openly fire on the Hawk to no avail. In the distance comes Iron Man, flying at super speed to the scene. Hold your fire, he commands to the responding teams below. He is flanked by large metal objects that speed along through the air with him, keeping up every step of the way. We cut back to the menacing Hawk, and all of a sudden a large steel question mark surfboard-shaped object slams itself down in the pavement in front of him. Then another and another. Before you know it, Hawk is trapped inside a giant solid metallic box. At least that is until Hawk smashes free and then continues his rampage. And then it assembles piece by piece, the Hulkbuster, almost in Mark 42 fashion. The witch is messing with your brain, Stark tells Hawk. You're smarter than her. You're Bruce Banner. This yields an even angrier response from Hawk, and it's on. Hulkbuster versus Hawk. The Hulkbuster usually seems to have the upper hand as they drag each other through the streets, tearing up the pavement. At least until Hawk ends up on the Hulkbuster's back, impaling the shoulder with a traffic light pole. Dick move, Banner responds Stark as they continue to fight. Then the damaged pieces of the Hulkbuster fall off and are quickly replaced with new parts, different parts, and now Hulkbuster is a top Hawk. Stark treating Hawk's head as a punching bag, literally pounding Hawk's head into the pavement over and over and over. Much of the amusement of the audience. Sleep. Go to sleep, chants Stark. But, spoiler alert, it doesn't work. Then one of the replaced parts of the Hulkbuster, the arm's missing hand, wraps itself around Hawk's arm and sucks him in, and Iron Man takes flight, toting Hawk by the arm. Wait a minute.
Oh, you say he's gonna throw him into space? Or fly into space? Actually, I don't even think that a Hulkbuster can fly all that well. It's too heavy. You remember what happened in Iron Man? The first Iron Man.
The first Iron Man. But he fixed that. Because in Avengers, he went into space, remember? He was in space.
But he couldn't survive.
Yeah. But he can survive. It was a problem or something like that. I forgot.
Yeah, the problem was when you go in the atmosphere, you start to freeze up and you feel something in it, so he wouldn't.
Yeah, but he's gonna throw him in space. I said that. He gonna throw him into space, and then Hawk is gonna be with Guardians of the Galaxy. Listen, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy said that his favorite superhero is gonna be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay.
We don't know what that means. My theory for the whole time is that Hawk is going to be in space. He's not going to be there for Civil War, because Civil War, if you got the Hawk on your team, that's it.
You won.
They need to eliminate Hawk somehow.
I have an army. We have the Hawk.
Yeah, and people really like the Hawk. They haven't given him his own movie. Put him in Guardians of the
And now
Galaxy.
everybody kept speculating that Scarlet Witch was controlling the Hulk.
Yeah,
Now we know.
because we see the eyes red, and even in the trailer for the Avengers, the new trailer that came out, we see that she controls Black Widow.
With all that.
Yeah, and you saw Black Widow's. She was like, and that's Bruce Banner's friend.
Yeah, but the thing is, people say since Hulk has two minds, that it's hard for people to mind control him.
Mm-hmm. Well, she did it.
Yeah, so that kind of takes that theory out the window.
Yeah, but she did it though. She did it. Next thing, Hawkeye, who's confirmed to be in Captain America: Civil War. Hawkeye. Now, why is he in there? I'll tell you.
Why isn't he in there?
Why isn't he? I mean, like, I think the people are gonna be, but I think he's gonna die.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, I think he's gonna die.
You want him to die?
I don't want him to die. I don't care about him.
him.
It's not that I don't like him. I don't care about him. I wouldn't prefer. I don't care if he dies or not. He doesn't do anything.
Off with his head.
I mean, like, because you know, in the comics Civil War, there's a death. Thor kills someone, which makes everybody realize, oh snap, this is real. Who could Thor kill that would have an impact, but not too much of an impact, but it would leave audience going, oh
yeah, that would be Hawkeye or Black Widow.
that'd be messed up. Why they gonna kill Scarlett Johansson? Come on now, don't do that. Why you gonna kill her?
She didn't even say
like
why kill Black Widow the character? Why kill the actress? They can get another actress to replace her.
Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett, they ain't gonna kill you. Marvel, don't you kill her. We ain't doing that. Nah, that's disrespectful for you.
Actually, that would be good, because then that would boost the war for Captain America. So he'll be like, especially if it was somebody on Iron Man's side that killed her.
That's disrespectful. I am offended. I am. I can't believe
you're mad because it makes sense. That's why they've been having such a good
you
relationship.
kill Hawkeye because listen,
we got Black Widow.
they like, oh no, they killed. What's his name? Jerry. What's the character's name? You killed Jerry. I don't know his name, dude. That's how important Hawkeye is. That's how important he is.
I just know about Hawkeye. Yeah, I can't think of his name.
You kill him, cause you know. I mean, in the Age of Ultron, I think Thor is gonna die, and then that's what they're gonna create. You know, the Thor clone.
Or think he's dead and he's just been transported.
Yeah, he's gonna.
somewhere.
But they're gonna create the Thor clone or whatever, because Ragnarok is the name of the clone, and the next Thor film is called Thor Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and in the trailer, the first one, we see Thor's hand. You know, so like, I think he's gonna die, and everybody's gonna go, oh, and that's gonna also go to Tony Stark's guilt, like man, this is bad.
I still say
Don't kill
Black
Scarlett.
Widow.
Don't kill Scarlett Johansson. That's disrespectful.
How's that disrespectful?
Because what'd she do?
What did Hawkeye do?
Nothing.
Exactly.
No, Black Widow. I said Black Eye. Black Widow. She is a vital member of the Avengers.
So is Hawkeye a little bit. But I'm just saying. It would make more sense a little bit because she's closer, because she has a better relationship with Captain America than Hawkeye. I mean, honestly, I would just, if Hawkeye died, everybody would just like, oh well, Hawkeye died.
I'll give you
Black Widow.
I'll tell you why.
No, Black Widow.
I'll tell you why Hawkeye should die more than Black Widow. Why? Because Tony Stark, he cares about Black Widow as well. In the second Iron Man movie, you remember he was flirting with her a little bit. In the comics, after the Thor clone kills, I believe it was Goliath or somebody, he kills someone. Tony Stark isn't really fazed by it. If the Thor clone was to kill Black Widow, I think it would be a problem. I think he would be fazed by it. And if it was to kill Hawkeye, Ralph, is that his name, Ralph?
I don't remember.
But anyway, if it was to kill him, he'd be like, oh darn, he's dead. Oh well. Get another arrow. Shoot her. So like, it's not really that big of a deal. I think, personally. It's not really that big of a deal. Because it's Hawkeye. I mean, do you guys care? Do you really care? The comment section. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Jeremy Renner, you're a great actor, but your character is just lame. I'm sorry. All right. So, are you looking up his name?
Yeah.
He's It's irrelevant. That's his name. Irrelevant number 1. Number 7. Irrelevant number 7. Dang, that the sun is just trying. It's like, hey guys, you guys filming Venom Time? Oh, and using natural lighting? That's great. That's what the sun's doing. Anyway.
Like, I'll help you out.
So while you're looking for that, I'm gonna move on.
Clint Barton.
I forgot the name already. That's how. What's his name?
Clint. Like Clint Eastwood.
Oh man, dog. Kill Clint. Hashtag kill Clint. No, I'm playing. Okay. Next thing. So now we're gonna shift over to some Fantastic Four news. Okay. So the Fantastic Four. Miles Teller. He's in the new Insurgent film. And he's been talking. People have been talking to him. They've been talking to him about stuff, a whole bunch of stuff. Talking about Fantastic Four, talking about a whole bunch of stuff. The humor in Fantastic Four because it looks very serious. I love the trailer. You said you liked the trailer?
I like the trailer.
Yeah. So people were saying,
like another one too.
Yeah, me too. People were saying it looks too serious or whatever and stuff like that. But I was saying it looked cool. You say it looked cool. So this
a lot of people having problems with it because they don't understand what universe it's from.
Yeah, and they're saying that it doesn't look like a superhero film and a whole bunch of stuff. So in an interview with MTV,
let's just get this straight first. It's not the regular Fantastic Four. It's the Ultimate Universe Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. It's something completely different too. They also said that because the director said that he didn't want it to be like a traditional superhero film. He wanted it to be sci-fi, wanted to be different. So yeah. So Miles Teller reveals that he has yet to see the final cut into the of the film, and he's hopeful that the humor will have made it into the final cut. So there is some humor in there. He says you should have some laughs in there. You want to see some enjoyment, and the thing better say it's clobbering time. So apparently that is in the script. It's clobbering time. There's some humor there.
I don't care if there was nothing but babies. He has to say.
Yeah, he gotta say it's clobbering time. So Miles Teller says that's in the script. Hopefully he made the final cut. He says, as for faithfulness to the source material, he says that it is delved deep into the Ultimate Fantastic Four series, but was told not to pay too much attention to it. So that's what he did. So he was reading the Ultimate comics, but he was told don't get too deep into it.
They just needed to get to show how they got their power.
Yeah, and they said that they did that for one good reason. He says we were looking to kind of put our stamp on it. We were looking to pay respect to the history of the characters, but to bring them up to date. And then there's some other stuff, but they also asked them about a crossover with the X-Men, between Fantastic Four and X-Men. Because the film is interdimensional travelers, so they could perhaps X-Men is in another dimension. And with X-Men, there's all that play too with time and all that stuff, so it could happen. So this is what he says. He says that there's no plans that he's heard of. He says, yes.
Jakeem, I was waiting on you at the door.
I was waiting on you at the door.
What's up, guys? Tark 3468.
Yeah, welcome back to Venom Time. We had a
little
interruption, but you don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about Fantastic Four, the film, and how Miles Teller, who is playing Dr. Reed Richards, Reed Richards, who is the Stretchy Man, he's gonna be in it, and he's talking about the film. Did you see the trailer for it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Okay, well that's something that you'll definitely have to see once we're done recording. The trailer for the film looks incredibly different from any other superhero film. It looks like a sci-fi film, which has people thrown off, and people were getting the idea that it's gonna be something like a not like a superhero film because of its look. And he's reassuring people that it's going to have humor in it, and it's going to be a fun film. And one of the things that we were one of the things about the film we were saying, one of the things that he was asked was whether or not this Fantastic Four film is going to actually connect to the X-Men film. Because it's under
with
Fox.
Interdimensional travel.
Yes, because
I did hear about that.
Yeah, because in the film, this version of Fantastic Four, these mutant people. But this version of them, they are interdimensional travelers.
They're not themselves.
Yeah, they're not astronauts. They're what they say, dimensionauts or whatever.
Did the trailer indicate any traveling to their realm?
traveling. No, not to X-Men. No.
Oh, not to the X-Men realm.
This is what the trailer had. It had Reed Richards as a small child. Test, you know when you was a little kid, building some stuff. So he was building some stuff, and he had a little model car, and he teleported it.
Yeah.
So he knew he was special.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he didn't
know where
he built something. He's a normal human. These are all normal humans until they go to the other dimension.
Yeah. So he built something, and he showed it off at a science center.
Yeah.
And then the government was like, "Oh shoot, we got to get that. We can use that for stuff."
Yeah. And he's like young, but he's really smart. So they get him in and they
kidnap him.
Yeah. They didn't kidnap him. But yeah.
But in the comic books, his parents didn't care about him, so they was like,
Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead.
And his friend, his childhood friend Ben Grimm, who becomes his thing, you know, is gonna be there. But yeah, so the Fantastic Four. That's basically they were saying. Miles Teller was saying that he didn't know whether or not, like, the X-Men universe would connect with this universe, but he would love to be on the screen with Wolverine one day. That's what he said. Now, also,
I mean, he would love to be with Hugh Jackman. He's off.
Yeah, with Hugh Jackman. So here's the thing.
How's Hugh Jackman gonna hold up after that Chappie film?
People don't know. Did you see? You
I
saw
didn't
Chappie?
see about saw review.
Oh, you saw the review.
Did you hear what happened to him?
Yeah,
Yeah. Anywho, but
But wait, just a quick question. Who do you think will win the fight between huge actor? You know his name. And The Rock.
And The Rock.
What kind of question is that? That ain't even a question.
Well, it depends. Is Hugh Jackman Wolverine?
I don't know.
If it's just Hugh Jackman versus The Rock, come on. Come on.
What's that you got there?
So anyway, so they announced the Fantastic Four sequel a few weeks back. They said that it was going to be coming out on the date. Was it June 9th, 2017? But
what's supposed to come out this year?
The sequel.
Oh.
But yesterday, Disney announced the release date for the new Star Wars film, the sequel to this Star Wars film coming out this year. And it was June 2nd. June 2nd, 2017 was the original Fantastic Four. But they announced the release date.
Later.
Yeah, they announced the release date for Star Wars, and they were June 2nd. So Fox said, never mind, we coming out June 9th.
We'll just wait.
Yeah, that way we ain't got to compete with that because Star Wars would probably demolish Fantastic Four 2.
They want to get them a fight.
Yeah. So that's basically, you missed the Daredevil. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about the DC films. We talked about a lot of stuff. So now we're gonna
go back.
No, we don't have to.
No, I mean you need me to go back.
No. So this is what I want to get to now. We're gonna talk about some Spider-Man stuff.
All right.
So Spider-Man, there's a lot of stuff happening with him. A lot of stuff. There's been rumors of who's playing Spider-Man. When is Spider-Man gonna be in a film? You know, what's gonna happen with that?
Is he a cutscene or does he have an actual purpose?
Yeah, is he gonna have a full introduction? Is he gonna be in Avengers? Whatever. So there's a lot of talk about that. A lot of talk, and we still don't know when we're gonna see Spider-Man. Now, I want to ask both of y'all, being just moviegoers, when do you think that it would be beneficial to see Spider-Man like in Avengers? The Avengers coming out in 2 months. Do you think that? No. Okay, why not?
That movie is solid as it is. We don't need Spider-Man to go mess it up and them to change the script. The movie's basically already done. They don't need Spider-Man to. They don't need to write it.
Spider-Man will mess it up.
Yeah, because they already got everything set up and they already basically have the movie done. Then now if they add Spider-Man, they'll have to change the script around, refilm some of the movie. That's just added too much extra ingredients to the movie pancake.
Right.
I think Avengers was the right amount of superheroes and the right choice of heroes. And Spider-Man, like you already got this great cast of characters. They work well. And I think Spider-Man would be a little bit too much.
And plus, we don't know who the actor. Well, we know who the actor is, but we haven't seen him.
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
We don't know who the
actor is. So we
is.
don't know. There's a rumors of a whole bunch of people that may be Spider-Man. We got Dylan O'Brien, who's from Maze Runner. You guys seen Maze Runner? The main character of that. You haven't seen Maze Runner?
I know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is.
He's up for the run.
Wasn't he Percy Jackson? No.
Percy Jackson, Logan Lerman is another person that's up for the running of being
Why
Spider-Man.
why did they look so familiar? I don't know.
That's racist. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Anyway, so he's up for the running. If you guys do you know that there's a name Freddie Highmore?
Freddie Highmore.
You know who that is?
No.
You guys seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, that guy.
Remember Charlie?
Yeah.
The little
The guy-
Charlie, yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
guy that
him all
was
grown
on
up?
Bates Motel?
No. Now he's in Bates Motel. He's grown.
Oh,
he's
he's
like 20 something, 20 years
all
old.
grown up.
Yeah. So he's up for it, or his name. His name.
That's
is
a movie,
on
isn't it?
Well, all grown up. That's Rugrats.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so his name is there.
You didn't know
There's-
that?
It's a TV show.
There's also another actor named Sam Strike who is up to be Spider-Man. Apparently, these are all just rumored names. Another person that they said.
You know who else was going to be thinking of being Spider-Man?
Who?
Dr. Frost.
No.
Just want to see y'all.
We're all in this together, eh?
This is Sam Strike.
Okay.
He's his name is probably in there. Another person that they said name is there is I just forgot, so it may not be that. Oh, Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
Nope, he's too old.
Well, he's like 20 something.
Well,
Nope, he's too old. He looks too old.
Yeah. There's also a rumor that came out.
Did you not see Woman in Black? He looked like 50.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see Women in Black, but I did see Everything Wrong with Women in Black.
Yeah.
Oh, with by
Cinema
CinemaSins, yeah.
Yes.
There's also another rumor that completely denotes all of the rumors of these people that are being casted. That says that Marvel is looking for a Spider-Man that is extremely young, the way they can age, we can watch him grow. Like they said, similar to Harry Potter, how Daniel Radcliffe grew in the films. So they want to do something like that. And if that's the case, then they'll be looking to cast an actual 15-year-old
that we don't
know.
Probably even a 10-year-old.
Do you ever
not a 10-year-old.
you ever see shows like that and you say, hey, that guy's my age,
Yeah.
and then you realize he's like 30 years old.
Yeah, like the dude from Hannah Montana.
Yeah, and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
I used to I was like 12 when I
They
watched
wasn't
that.
our age?
No, they're
I knew
They're
the
like
brother was
2-3
older.
years older
They're like
than us.
they're like
Yeah.
21 now.
Yeah,
20,
we're like 18, 17.
18.
Well, he's 19.
Oh, he's 19.
I'm not 19 yet. Got
A few days.
5 days left.
You're
A
good.
few days.
Few days. Wish
Happy
James
birthday.
a happy birthday on his birthday. When's your birthday? March 19th.
Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody's watching the video after this. So
Yeah, so
you missed
you missed
your
it.
opportunity.
Oh well. Still say happy birthday to him. You got any social networks?
Nope.
Oh wait, nope. You're too cool for that.
Yep.
I forgot. Anywho.
Too cool for that.
No, I'm joking. So also,
I got kicked.
you got kicked.
That's it.
We don't talk about that. Anyway, so also, so that's a part of the rumor that they're doing a 15-year-old. We don't know whether or not that's true. There's also another rumor. There's a whole bunch of rumors. There's also another rumor that has been started from a Reddit user. You guys know a Reddit?
Yes, Reddit.
Familiar with Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a user went on there. Apparently, he has sources.
Reddit is reliable.
Sometimes, but this guy has sources. He went on there. He was talking about everything that his source told him and stuff that he knows about Spider-Man films. And he was told that that Dylan O'Brien and Logan Lerman were the two ones that were basically neck and neck. And Logan Lerman's audition, he was very dramatic and he was really good in terms of his acting chops. But Dylan O'Brien gave an audition, like the Reddit users used the words, the phrase, the audition of his life. Like the audition, because Dylan O'Brien in interviews for years, like people, what superhero would you play? Spider-Man. He would always say, I love Spider-Man, I want to be Spider-Man. So he gave, apparently the Reddit user says, he gave an audition of his life. Like he was straight up on it. And while Logan Lerman was better in terms of his dramatic ability, they said that Dylan O'Brien is at the place that they want him to be in terms of his sarcastic tone and his comedic side of him. So apparently Dylan O'Brien got the job.
Quick question.
What?
Is he related to Conan?
Probably not. I don't know. But, so this is something interesting. So there's been interviews, like I said, in the past. Who do you want to be? Spider-Man. I want to be Spider-Man. Oh, you like Spider-Man? I want to be Spider-Man. As of recent, like last week, there was all of a sudden the Spider-Man talk stopped, right, in terms of him. There were some interviewers that were interviewing him on the red carpet. They were told specifically not to ask him about Spider-Man. Specifically. one interviewer asked him about
Did
Spider-Man.
you get tackled?
And you see, no, it was a woman. And you see his manager in the background. She's just, like, when she hears Spider-Man, you see her get up and walk quickly across. And Dylan O'Brien's like, Spider-Man, yeah, no, I don't know anything about that. People keep talking about it. I guess I'm the new Spider-Man. That would be great, though, but I don't really know anything about that. And like,
you said her boss just walked away?
like the manager got, like, you see the manager in the background. Like she's, during all the questions, just normal. When let me act it, because I can show you what she did. So it's like the questions are normal.
All right, you'll be the interviewer, James.
No, well, the interviewer was talking to Dylan. You're Dylan.
I'm Dylan.
So you, yeah, all right. So I'm in the background. I'm just in the background, and I'm like this. I'm just, making sure everything's going good. She puts people are asking questions about Teen Wolf and everything. He's like,
Teenage Wolf.
Teen Wolf. And then the other interviewer comes up and says, hey, what's about Spider-Man? This is all this talk on the internet about Spider-Man. What's going on with that? I'm the lady, his manager. The manager literally did this. And you see her go off screen. And then afterwards, go back to your seat. But afterwards, then the lady, the actual interviewer, on Instagram posts a picture, and somebody comments and said, "Did you get in trouble?" and she's like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" She was pissed.
Did the interviewer get the memo not to ask about Spider-Man?
Yeah,
she just had some major.
She was the boss. She was the boss.
Yeah, she did it anyway, and yeah,
she put her nuts on the table.
So like, with all of this stuff happening, is Dylan O'Brien Spider-Man? Because the Spider-Man questions always would happen in his career. But like now, they're like, no Spider-Man. Everybody's been completely quiet about it.
You say it, we sue.
So like, what do you guys think?
Well, just from what you said, it sounds like he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds like he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or maybe Marvel just said, you know what, you're talking about Spider-Man too much, people are going to think that you're Spider-Man, so we need you to stop.
Well, why not? Because Freddie Highmore, in an interview with IGN, they straight up asked him, like, there's been some talk about you being Spider-Man. What's up with that?
Why don't they?
Maybe they want it to be a secret.
Why do they want it to be a secret?
Because maybe they want to reveal it at a certain time, different time. Because Marvel.
So why have him dodge all Spider-Man questions?
Because it makes it look like you're.
Makes him look guilty.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. I don't understand. Maybe that way it's less pressure on him.
Maybe.
But the thing is, Marvel actually, they're not going to be at Comic-Con this year
He
either.
doesn't slip up.
Yeah, so he doesn't slip up. But Marvel isn't going to be at Comic-Con this year either. So perhaps Marvel's going to have their own event when they say, and here's Spider-Man. And on top of that, if Spider-Man is cast now, you go back to the question with the Avengers Age of Ultron. Y'all said that y'all don't want to have Spider-Man be in there at all. This is what I was thinking.
Or just be in this end credit.
This is what I was thinking. What if the end credit scene? I got this from some YouTube channel. I forgot. But I was watching them, and I'll put in the description when I remember. Or maybe somebody can comment and can refresh my memory. But basically, they said what the end credit scene went like this. Like the battle's over, all of that, and the camera goes just like on a picture of the Avengers or whatever. Then it zooms up and you see Daily Bugle, and then you see a hand slam down, and the camera goes up and it's J.K. Simmons and J. Jonah Jameson, and he says, "Parker, I need some pictures," or something like that. Or I knew these superheroes were menaces or something like that. And then it ends. Like, that could be sweet.
That would be cool.
That could be sweet.
Would be cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So where was Spider-Man in the first movie?
Or I thought.
You said where was Spider-Man in the first movie?
So
we talked about that.
This is the thing. So
if they were to add them.
So they are adding. This is gonna be, like we said, a complete reboot. So the main Spider-Man franchise is done.
No, I mean in the Avengers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So James had an idea that what if Spider-Man became Spider-Man during the event of the Avengers? James, you could talk about that.
What? Like,
go.
All right.
James,
Okay.
talk about that.
So we know that Peter Parker's a high school student.
Yeah.
Right? What do high school students do when they're in school? They go on
when they're at school? Oh, I thought I was gonna guess. Okay, field trips.
It was a rhetorical question.
All right, go ahead. You're out of frame. Don't be shy.
It was a rhetorical question, sir. So they go on field trips. So we said
I was actually gonna say field trips.
So I said, what if his school was going to a field trip at Oscorp? And while they were going to Oscorp, one of those giant worm snake thingies go through the building and crash them.
From Avengers.
From Avengers. So this is a whole new story that you're thinking of.
Not really.
Yeah.
I said it's a new story. It's
Well,
basically-
it's within the Avengers.
Well,
We didn't see
It
it.
relates to Avengers. How do you relate to it?
and it's within Spider-Man's origins.
Yeah, with the
With him being in the
With
science
the
place and the
science-
spider.
science place and the spider.
Yeah, so we said that one day probably either one, him and Harry was running from one of the Taharkas,
The Chitauri.
Chitauri. That's
Chitauri.
I knew it had T in it.
Yeah.
So they was running from one of them, and Harry was like, "I know a quick place out of here."
Yeah, because they're in Oscorp, which is his dad's
Building.
business.
Yeah.
So while they're doing that, one of the worm things crashed to the building, knocking some stuff down. The spider comes to bite him, or it attaches onto him and follows him all the way home.
But your origin of Peter takes place within the Avengers.
Yes, within the Avengers. So at least they won't be like, where's he been all this time,
Yeah,
or
but
how did he get his
yeah,
power?
'cause-
And it makes it easy for him to.
Because
Within
within.
Spider-Man went on like a cruise.
That would make no sense at all.
Go ahead, elaborate. You need some elaboration.
In the event of the Avengers and all the stuff going on
Right.
with the
Chitauri.
Chitauri and the
Avengers fighting.
the cube.
Yeah.
Was it the Tesseract?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
What if he took a cruise
He wasn't there.
right before it?
So with you're saying he already had the powers beforehand.
Yeah, because it's 2014 and it's 2013 in the Avengers.
2012.
2012 in the 2012 in the Avengers.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's already been around.
You think so?
What
I
if
think
what if the fire powers were dormant until like X-Men was mutant? It was dormant until some tragic accident happened.
What if
Like
somebody
died
Shield?
in-
What if Shield knew about Spider-Man all along,
I would-
and then they needed him?
or somebody was dying and it was his fault and he couldn't help it, and that is how
The spiders came.
power.
So you're saying Uncle Ben
Died,
died, it
yeah,
had nothing to do with it, and he couldn't do anything, so that activated him. My idea is different for both of y'all. My idea is this. After the events of the Avengers and all that, all these other companies began to start trying to replicate the super soldier serum, which created Captain America and the
Hulk.
Yeah.
With gamma radiation.
Yeah, so they start trying to recreate that, and Oscorp is one of the companies that are working on this. They work on the spiders. Peter goes with Harry one day, and he gets bit that way. I think he gets bit after the Avengers.
They're just testing spiders.
No, actually,
They're
they
like-
were
saying-
Or they're trying to
they're
make
testing
giant
animals.
they were
before they do
testing animals,
humans.
or maybe it's just like the comics when they were just doing the demonstration. The spiders came down.
What if they're testing rats?
Right.
Would Spider-Man be Rat Man?
Rat man?
What would
Yeah.
his powers be?
He get bit by a radioactive rat, and then he have
He can run fast.
the ability to run fast, to be able to go under cracks, to have
eat cheese.
Well,
eat
spiders can
cheese,
climb
smell.
too.
Yeah,
They can
I
climb.
mean, not spiders. Rats can climb.
They can't.
They can.
they can climb.
Yeah.
But he'd be Rat Man. He'd grow a tail, and yeah, that's nasty. But I think that he wasn't.
He brings plagues to all your houses.
Yeah, that's nasty. I don't think he's been Spider-Man during the Avengers. I think he's been Spider-Man for like a year, and I also think that he's gonna be really low level, like with Daredevil and them. And then the Civil War is when we're gonna have him come, and he's not even gonna be really big in the Civil War because he's a child. I think Black Panther's gonna be that important dude.
But I had a different cutscene for
different cutscene, like a
I
video.
don't know why I keep saying cutscene.
End credit scene.
Okay.
For so you know how when they're fighting Ultron, I say that we see Ultron parts and stuff all over, either Ultron or Iron Man costumes all over the floor. And you see somebody's hand sticking up, or a web picks up a piece.
And that's it.
Yep.
Why would a web pick? Why would Spider-Man pick it up?
He used it to make his web suit. Or something else they used it, make his spider trick.
I think Shield would give him the spider traces. No, maybe not, because Peter. I think that's
Peter
the one
Parker
thing.
actually is
Yeah,
big, though.
that's another rumor. That's another thing in the rumor. So the Spider-Man film comes out in 2017 in July. Another rumor is that Tony Stark is going to be within the Spider-Man film, and he's going to be like kind of a father figure to him because Peter Parker and Tony Stark both connect because they're both super
They're both heroes.
smart and they're smart.
And they're genius.
Yeah, and Peter looks up to Tony. So, and there's also saying that there will be, the sun comes out every time we begin. But there's also another rumor that within that movie, Iron Man and Spider-Man are going to fight as in like an audition for him to be in the Avengers.
Oh, because if you can beat the best Avenger, you can be in the Avengers.
I don't like
but
that.
Wouldn't that make you the best Avenger?
I don't know. I think that if they were to fight, it wouldn't be for that reason. It would be because Tony Stark is a douchebag.
I thought it was going to be like more of one of his powers is super smart that kind of takes Tony out and running from his leaders. It's like, why do we need two smart people on the team? Or that wouldn't.
Well, there's
I was about to say.
What about
But he's a Hulk, so he smashes stuff.
Yeah.
I forget her name. Tony Stark's girlfriend.
Pepper.
What if Pepper was an Avenger?
Well, remember
she was an Avenger.
at the end of Iron Man 3.
She was the master of the suit.
Yeah,
apparently.
And then at the end of Iron Man 3, he took her powers away. Why he take her powers away?
I don't know.
That was cool. I mean, there was no saying that it actually kills you.
Yeah. I don't know why he took her powers away. That was stupid to me.
Yeah. He didn't want her to be an Avenger.
Yeah, that was it. He was like, she's better than me. I don't want to get rid of that.
No,
And
we got to get rid of your special.
Yeah, no. And another thing that's interesting, I'm really looking forward to the Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
And because people are, it's this conflict, and I'm gonna make some separate videos about this. People are really thinking that Black Panther is going to be overshadowed by Spider-Man in the Civil War film because Spider-Man is now in the universe. But Spider-Man is a child. That's my thing. Spider-Man is a 15, 16-year-old kid. He's not going to be overshadowing this president of the richest nation in the world within this universe. You guys need to scoot over.
I was going to say, honestly, Black Panther is more important than Spider-Man in the Marvel universe.
In the Marvel universe, but not within. You're on the carpet. You're on the carpet.
You gotta stand up.
But within the actual
I'll scoot over a little bit. There you go.
Within the actual films, like I just think for them to go after. For Iron Man and Captain America to be trying to get this person who is the president of this nation that is so technologically advanced, that makes more sense than them trying to go after the 16-year-old kid that's in high school.
Right, because he doesn't have any experience.
Yeah, and it's what's the point, right? It's really no point cinematically.
Average guy.
Yeah, but Spider-Man, he is.
It'd be like a thing that you just have to agree with.
Yeah,
in the movie.
In the movie, you'd be like, oh, they're going after
Spider-Man. Would you rather go for a 16-year-old teen or a king of a very rich nation?
Exactly,
because go for the teenager.
Because like, if the way I see it, Captain America and Iron Man, if whatever side gets him, that's what's gonna win. Right? Yeah. Because it's this new because the movie will be based around this legislation that says all people that have powers need to register with the government and check in. Yeah.
Because there's more people powers.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
Yeah. So like for them to go after the kid doesn't really make sense because if this nation says yes, then that's gonna probably spread to the other nations. If this nation says no, that's gonna have an impact on.
Well, I thought they would just start with the United States.
It would start with the United States, but they want to get Iron Man's goal would be, to like the United Nations thing. This if we can get this to another country, then it'll have more power and it can maybe spread and more purpose. It can spread to the whole world. And those that are opposed it may have to be with that legislation. And I also think, this is a side note, but I'm just keep tapping this because I want to make sure that I get this out there, that at the end of Captain America Civil War, Captain America will die.
Or...
No, I didn't say
no, wait, no. Or Hawkeye died.
No, Hawkeye's going to die.
Captain America might die. You know how old he is.
He gets killed.
So who's going to replace Captain America then?
It'll be Bucky Barnes.
Oh, it's not going to be Falcon?
No.
I'm interested to see Bucky.
Bucky, yeah.
It's not gonna be like
It's
a
not
comic
gonna be
book.
Falcon, no.
Why?
Because Bucky was introduced, and at the end of the
So was Falcon.
and at the end of the Winter Soldier, he was looking.
I don't think Falcon's gonna die though.
Falcon's not
He's not
gonna
gonna die, but I'm just saying the only two people that becomes Captain America is Bucky and.
But at
Falcon.
the end of the Winter Soldier,
No, it can't be
he's
Falcon.
looking at the Captain America.
Falcon does become Captain America.
He does in the comics, yeah.
Oh, in the
He's
comics.
black too. Because that's the one thing I'm so
Oh, I
happy.
said that because like he doesn't have like he's a normal guy. With,
he doesn't have powers.
So is Bucky.
Bucky has a robotic arm.
Bucky has a robotic arm that
But he doesn't have
makes
powers.
him sweet. That is powers.
He be grabbing shields and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
He can punch through
and
stuff.
his and he can fly. And his wings are made of vibranium. Well, in the comic book.
Probably now in the movies they're gonna make his wings
After
out of
that means
vibranium.
after that means
Yeah.
Black Panther. So.
But what I was gonna say was that Falcon, like at the end of the Winter Soldier, we see Bucky Barnes looking at. Is that his name? Am I saying his name right? Yeah. We see him looking at the Captain America suit.
Mhm.
Like that's foreshadowing.
Yeah. Or
just saying,
it would probably
or
just
just
bring
him-
back memories.
Yeah, it was just him. Like, oh my god, I
I think that's
remember this.
foreshadowing.
Like, huh?
I think that's
My
foreshadowing.
friend.
Yeah, my friend. Maybe.
So,
I
he
think
was
that's
telling the
foreshadowing.
truth. So I'm just.
I think it's foreshadow. And then, it's his friend, like it's his best friend. Why? I think that's the perfect setup for him to be Captain America and everybody to really, go over. And especially, I think Captain America's gonna die because they already set it up in terms of crossbones getting burnt in the building.
So he's just like a regular guy with a shield.
Captain America.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, he gets Captain America's powers?
he doesn't have powers. I don't think.
He just has a shield. That is his Captain America.
It's not.
That's not a
Captain
power.
America is sweet. He like the
Captain
Hulk.
America's like extra strong, super fast.
This dude could live in an icicle for hundreds of years, like 100 years.
I mean,
Well-
all he had to do was just fly the airplane into warmer water.
But if you did that, you would have died. It's because
Yeah.
he was a super soldier.
He's super soldier.
Yeah.
He was the super soldier.
I like the picture of
He
him.
was
Yeah.
you remember how small he was?
Yeah, he was like literally, like he was like 5'6"
Yes.
and
Remember that
skinny,
CGI'd
skinny.
head?
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I just think that
I'm just saying this.
there's no point. Why would they do Falcon though? Why would
Red,
Falcon?
white,
Give a
blue.
reason. Why would Falcon be a better?
I'm not saying he'll be.
I mean,
better.
why would you prefer to see him?
I'm just saying.
And don't say because he's black.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think that it would be because saying Bucky is just too easy. Come on, if they do Falcon, there could be a reason. Maybe they fight over it.
Do you think that Falcon's gonna be on Captain America's side?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because they have a closer friendship with Captain
So
America. than-
remember, this is legislation with the government. One side saying
not part-
everybody needs to register. The other side saying no.
Well, he was with them when Shield went under, so he would probably say that the government, we can't trust the government
Yeah.
that much. So he might all
with
be.
those big warships
Yeah.
and everything.
I'm gonna disagree with y'all. I think Falcon's gonna go with Iron Man because of what's gonna happen in Age of Ultron. Because of when there is no order, or when they try to create something, or just when people's lives are put at risk because of these people with powers. I think Falcon is gonna be like, we can't do that. I just think that. I think that Falcon is gonna go on the side, the side that seems to be the better side, which in
I
reality.
mean, what difference does it make if they're registered?
Because if they're rich, they're gonna have to basically.
You know why
yeah.
else I say that he's probably gonna be Captain America? Because
Why?
this picture right here.
Okay, so hold that. If they're registered, then they have to basically. They don't have to give up their secret identity because most of them don't have it. But they have to be a part of this police force, and they have to be a part of that police force. There is no if ands or
So they
buts.
have to like be heroes.
Yeah, and Captain America was saying that that's not right, and people are people. They shouldn't have to do
I'll
that.
be on Captain America.
Yeah. So
I don't like Iron Man.
I
that much.
think I don't like him. He's a douchebag. So to that picture, if you want to talk about pictures, when they announced that Spider-Man was gonna be in the or be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the picture that they used of Captain America was the Bucky picture. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
If we're gonna talk about pictures, that's a picture that Marvel put up.
Whoa.
Now I think I think this is gonna happen after Captain America.
Go ahead.
How far apart is the Black Panther movie between Civil War and then?
Comes out 2018. Civil War comes out 2016.
Okay, that's about 2 years.
Yeah.
So I say it's gonna be a void. There's not gonna be a Captain America. They're just gonna mourn him. Oh man, so Captain America doesn't even get to beat Black Panther.
He will in Civil War.
Oh,
And at the end of it, he's gonna get killed by a crossbow.
wait, but I'm confused. Oh wait, Civil War comes out. I'm confused now. You gotta explain this to me.
So, alright, so at the end of Civil War, within Civil War, Black Panther's gonna be there.
Okay.
So, Black Panther's gonna be the one that Iron Man and Tony, or Iron Man and Captain America are trying to get on their side. By the end of the film, Captain America, it's gonna be the final fight between him and Tony. And then Captain America is going to win, but he's not gonna kill Tony. He's gonna go on trial, he's gonna turn himself in, he's gonna be on his way to go on trial, and then Crossbones are gonna kill him.
Sorry. There's no guarantee that Bucky Barnes is gonna be in Civil War.
I think he will be.
Why wouldn't it be?
There's no guarantee.
That's
Why would he?
why
Why would
guarantee?
he? There's no guarantee that Bucky Barnes is going to be in Civil War because there is no in Winter Soldier. There was no.
You said before the camera cut out that he didn't like Captain America. He saved his life.
Just because he saved his life for me.
Come on, brother. All right, first off,
he got brainwashed. He got brainwashed.
He probably was like, you know what? He probably does know me, so let me save him.
at the end of the film, he was looking at Captain America. You said that he was thinking back. You said
thinking
that.
back.
You said that because I said that.
There's
that
a
was
little
foreshadowing for Captain America.
There's a little piece in him that's still the real Bucky.
Yeah, but there's still also a piece of it that
Let me
doesn't
give you
believe
the
him.
reason why he's going to be in this film.
I think it's stronger than that.
He's going to be in Civil War because first off, he's Captain America's friend. Second, because there's all these events that are making the government say
built it up.
we need to have these people registered. We just had S.H.I.E.L.D. freaking go down. We just had aliens come down and damn near kill a whole bunch of people. We just had this robot kill a whole bunch of people because of these people. We had this freaking dude with this robotic arm shooting people. We need to. It's perfect.
But-
why wouldn't he be there?
why
The Civil
wouldn't
War
he?
is
If
the
he
accumulation of all of the heroes. It's all of the things that have happened
But
in
he
all of
just
the
got
movies
out- he
coming
just
together
got out
for
of-
one consequence.
He just got out of being owned by somebody, so he'll high and low. He wouldn't be in a war with somebody.
So he would be with Captain America's side.
No, he would.
Yes, he would. Just like Nick Fury. Is Nick Fury gonna be in that?
They probably wouldn't trust him.
They may-
probably wouldn't
yeah.
trust him. They wouldn't trust him.
I think
And
He'd still
I
be in the
wouldn't think
movie.
Captain America would trust him.
He'd be in the movie. I think Captain America would trust him
I
because
don't think he would trust
Captain
him.
America tried so hard to look deep in his eyes and say, "Do you remember me?"
Yeah, he didn't even fight him. Remember, they were
Right.
fighting, and then he stopped, and Bucky started beating him.
Yeah, he started beating him up.
But like is Nick Fury? You think so? Because your reason was Bucky he's going off the grid. He's laying
Yeah.
low. Just like Nick Fury. Nick Fury killed himself.
Yeah.
He faked his death.
Killed himself.
He faked his death.
Sorry.
So does that mean? And we see him already. He's
We saw him
already
in one scene in the
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Saw him
We
one
already
scene.
know that's a trailer though. We don't know. We haven't seen the film yet. So with him being in that
And that could
same
even
level
be the cut
that
scene.
you know, what the heck is a cutscene?
I don't know. I keep saying that. You know what I mean?
Mid credit. No, Nick Fury's gonna be in
after
there.
credit scene?
Yeah.
No, why don't they show an after credit scene?
No, Spider-Man did that.
Well, that's Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's bad.
And Iron Man. did
Wait. So with him being on the same reason or the same level as Bucky that you said, do you think Nick Fury's not gonna be in Civil War?
that. Well, of course, Nick Fury.
Why?
gonna be
Why?
there.
He's on.
He's gonna be right behind him.
He's laying low.
He's laying low.
Why not?
Well, he might.
Nick Fury's probably going to be in the background.
Yeah, he's probably gonna
He's
be.
probably going to be talking on the radio
Yeah.
the whole time, like
Yeah.
underground
I
somewhere.
think he's gonna fight too, though, because it's like this. This is all of the characters in the
Is that
universe.
Samuel L. Jackson right there?
No, that's not.
That did
all
look like-
all of the
Show them.
this is something else. This is not Samuel L. Jackson, though. But all of the characters in the universe, I think, are going to be in that because it's going to be this huge battle. So why would you cut him out?
I wouldn't say cut him out, but I just don't think that he'll be. The base of this conversation was
He's not going to be in it.
If
Go ahead.
I was what he was doing. What was I saying?
You said that the base of this conversation is
The base of this conversation.
Move closer.
The base of this conversation was first. Will Falcon be Captain America?
Okay.
And I'm saying, you saying that because
He would.
Winter Soldier's gonna be in the Civil War, that he will be Captain America because he has a closer relationship with Captain.
Yes.
You know. But I was saying, what if he's not in Civil War?
And I was saying he would.
There's no guarantee that he is.
Why not? Why would you assume that he wouldn't be?
Because if you just found out that most of your memory is lied,
Yeah, it's a lot.
and that it might, and your, I thought you were showing me something.
Go ahead.
And that your friend, and that Captain America might be your friend. How does he know that that's not a fake memory?
Okay. Now you're saying just as in the events of the Age of Ultron won't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Because we don't know what's
we
happening.
don't know what's going, but we know that it's going to be something that happens in Age. It's going to be this huge thing that happens in Age of Ultron. So time has passed. It's not just.
And also,
It's
I
like
think
years.
And I think that if they're going to have Winter Soldier in Civil War, there should be a movie before that, so they can have Bucky Barnes
No, I'm not
and
saying-
Captain America reconnect.
I'm not saying that like we're gonna see he's dead and then it's gonna be Bucky Barnes is not Captain America. No, it'll be like Captain America's dead. Everybody adjust to that, and I'm saying like down the line, like say in Infinity Wars, we're gonna see Captain America's there, but it's now Bucky Barnes. And at the end of Infinity Wars, or at the beginning or whatever point, that's when Steve Rogers comes back.
Well, that's kind of just shoehorning Bucky Barnes to Captain America.
It's not really shoehorning, but
Because right
it's
now,
not setting it up. That's what you're saying.
right now he has no recollection of knowing Captain America.
Right, but we don't know that though.
So I'm-
You just said that he was looking at the suit and getting it and remembering.
or just seeing or going through the history.
I think he was looking at the suit. They filmed that for a
Going through the
reason.
history.
I think-
They had it all of a
think-
sudden like, this is what I did. I don't remember any of that.
As a director and as a writer, like they make films, they do things on purpose.
Yeah.
Not an accident. It's not him just looking at it to look at it. I think that was foreshadowed.
Okay.
I just think it was foreshadowed. It was like in the comics you already got he becomes Captain America.
And it's really like also building you up to say, oh, I'm interested to see how he is in the next movie.
Okay. Or how about this?
They wouldn't waste their time putting that scene in there.
Yeah. Good. What about
How about this? What if Bucky Barnes doesn't become Captain America at first? Falcon does. And then the next Captain America movie, they fight over the title.
the fight over the title? But my thinking was that Civil War, Steve Rogers dies. Then after that we got a few movies. Then you got Avengers 3. And in Avengers 3 you have the new Captain America in there. And at the end of that, or at some point, that's when Steve Rogers comes back using the gauntlet. They bring him back. That's what I'm thinking. So you're saying that Steve Rogers will stay dead.
They don't need the whole outfit to bring him back. They could just use the time.
Yeah, the time or Space Jam or stuff like that. But so you're saying don't bring him back?
I'm just saying, yeah, don't bring him back yet. At least let us pretend that he's going to stay dead for a little bit.
Right.
And have them fight over who gets to become Captain America.
Right. No, what?
Nothing.
Because I say, seeing how we're trying to discuss who becomes that Captain America, have that in a movie. Have them saying, well, I was his friend and I knew him. You was just the enemy. You was trying to kill him. Why should you be Captain America? Have them fight over that.
Okay.
Maybe one of them doesn't want to be Captain America. Maybe they're just glad with who they are.
That's what I was. I'm Falcon. I'm like Falcon.
I think
Falcon
will
just
want to be
recently
Captain
became Captain America.
I would
In the
think Captain
comics.
America, Falcon will want.
But he just became Captain America in the comics. If we look at like the actual story, there's like
and in comic books,
Bucky becomes first.
And in comic books, Superman just started wearing his underwear
Yeah.
inside his pants,
And
and
then-
it's already in the movie.
And next, but okay. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If we look at the comic story, Bucky had it. He became Captain first.
Mm.
Why not just have Bucky be Captain first in the films? Especially with foreshadowing that he'll be Captain.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse.
He was looking at his wardrobe.
He's looking at the suit.
He was like, that's going to be mine someday.
Yeah, like that.
I don't think that's
If he dies.
Once he's
I
dead.
don't think he's gonna say.
Once he's dead, it's my turn.
No, I'm gonna reverse what you said. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So in the movie, which one I'm gonna use? in the movie Avengers, we're going to use Hawkeye. Hawkeye was first, had his secret agent jumpsuit, right? And the cartoons and comic books, he had that weird outfit that was purple. They changed his thing into what we see now in the movies. Also with Guardians of the Galaxy. So why wouldn't they reverse it, change what they do in the comic book to the movie?
Okay, so that's an outfit. We're talking about story. Example, Spider-Man. Eddie Brock becomes Venom. Then there's Carnage. Should Carnage be first? No, because Venom is first, then it's Carnage. It's just like that. Captain America is Steve Rogers, then it's Bucky Barnes, then it's Falcon. I think that Marvel, especially with this being Marvel, that they're gonna want to stay true to that, and there's no reason not to stay true to that.
I'm gonna think about another comeback. So we're gonna leave this because I can't think of anything right now. But I'm gonna think of another comeback.
I just don't think that there's a reason for them to actually make Falcon be Captain America first. That's my thing. So now we're gonna keep it with Marvel for a little bit. But we're just gonna move on a little bit to Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we can talk a little bit about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Then we can wrap up. All right, so there was at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember, Groot was dancing. This is really silly. This isn't really important at all. This isn't really important at all. But James Gunn, who's the director of the film, he said that I'm going to read this article from comicbookmovie.com. It says, during his appearance on Doug Love's Movies, this is James Gunn's appearance, he reveals that there was a cutscene in Guardians of the Galaxy that would have made the Baby Groot Drax end scene much clearer. There was actually a scene that we cut from the movie where Big Groot was dancing to Livin' Thing by ELO.
The song that was playing, I believe.
No, the song that was playing was Michael Jackson.
That was Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So he says Drax wasn't impressed, and it wasn't such an elaborate dance. It was more that he was just moving up and down like this, and Drax was dismissive and gave him this look like he was a loser when he did it. And that was the reason that when Baby Groot was dancing, whenever Drax looked, he stopped.
Is that the version that was left out?
No, they don't have the version that was left out.
They didn't even.
No.
It's probably in the DVD.
It may be, I don't know. But so he says dancing is ludicrous to Drax. I don't think he understands it. If Drax owned a town, if he was mayor, the first law would be no dancing. So at the end of the movie, little Baby Groot didn't want to get caught dancing because he would kill him. That's how he felt. That's what he thought. That's why Drax, whenever Drax looked, Baby Groot.
I have a question.
Baby Groot stopped dancing.
So when Groot was dying, and he gave him that like little leaf thing, that root or whatever, then they like planted it and stuff.
Well, they didn't give it to him. They was scattered all across the ground.
There.
Yeah, it was scattered all across. He was blown to pieces.
That's what happens when he dies. When they die,
you take a
piece.
piece,
his brain.
You just take a piece, put it in the ground, it grows.
Well, why don't they just take a whole bunch of Groot's pieces and make a Groot army?
I don't know.
They just want one, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Did you see how it should have ended?
How it should have ended?
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
I might have.
In the end of it,
I don't remember.
Then in the end of it, there was a whole bunch of Baby Groots all on the ground because you know how it's...
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Y'all, as soon as the video ends, y'all just leave, don't y'all?
What are you talking about?
It was after the credits.
It was like at the end.
At the end
of the video. At the end of the video.
Oh, I didn't see how it should have ended.
No, I didn't see that either.
I didn't see the video at all.
You said it first and you changed it. So
no, I didn't. You can go back.
But no. Something else, Guardians of the Galaxy, earlier we were talking about Hulk being a part of it. I actually had this conversation with Bandit Incorporated. What if because in the comics now, they've introduced the symbiotes. They're about to, I guess, give the origin to the symbiotes. So, what if in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they mention something of the symbiotes or something like that? What do you think?
Dark, what you think?
I don't even know.
He doesn't care.
I don't even have an opinion.
Yeah, and Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like, what do you think?
What if in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they all get contact with the symbiote, like there's a piece of it.
Or maybe they go to the planet.
And
Go ahead, my bad.
And it attaches to every one of them.
Oh,
Not every one of them, like one at a time it attaches to.
really? So you would say that they would come into contact with it, and that's how the audience would learn about the symbiote, or
Would they
Would you
become
rather-
gods?
no?
Basically.
No,
Powerful.
they be powerful, but
They're crazy.
the symbiote eventually.
Or they just go, or like you said, they just go to their planet and they witness it, and Rocket Raccoon be like, oh, these are whatever the heck their alien name is. If you're bound with it, you get, crazy stuff.
Right. Well, there's some history on it. I'm not gonna read all of this, but apparently, in the comics, I'm trying to find in the comics on the Guardians of the Galaxy thing, but they're
Alien race.
they're an alien race, and I don't know much about them, but
So get this, Ultimate Spider-Man was wrong. It is not Spider-Man's blood.
no, it's not. And I don't think they were even gonna they were.
No, it's
Oscorp
not.
was gonna do that.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oscorp was gonna do that, but or they made Spider-Man franchise. They were gonna do that,
Because
but
they can't.
We're too
They
late for
can't.
that
They
now.
can't.
I'm so happy that because they were gonna make it when it wasn't an alien. It was like something creative. So
Like it was like man-made or
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah,
No.
no,
It's the universe.
exactly. Yes. So
Well,
something-
Marvel said they couldn't use that part of the history because
they could use that. I mean, if they own the rights to the character, they could do that as long as they didn't mention anything of the other stuff. But what I'm thinking is this: what if it's like something where just somehow, some way, the Guardians of the Galaxy have a role in the symbiote coming to Earth? Some way, I don't know. That's just something.
I could try to connect the dots.
Go ahead.
All right, they go to the moon.
What? What is
I'm
what?
gonna elaborate.
You talking about the symbiotes on the moon?
No, I'm saying Guardians of the Galaxy go to the moon, to Earth, the Earth moon.
Okay.
And I don't know if and let's say there's a Watcher there, and they try to get some information from the Watcher or something. And like we talked to, I think it was a few Saturdays ago. And I thought that was me. I was like, my phone doesn't make that noise. It was like.
Started go to the moon.
All right, go ahead.
So the Guardians go to the moon for whatever reason, talk to Watcher, if there is going to be a Watcher in the movie universe. And when they talk to him, the symbiote comes off. And, then J. Jonah Jameson, his son, goes to the moon, gets the symbiote, bring back to Earth.
So you're saying that the symbiote already is on the moon?
Yeah. Somehow, some way, it's already on the moon.
Already.
But-
why would it be on the moon?
Because it's a race of aliens.
On the moon though? Why not
Are they on
the planet?
Is it the race?
I'm not saying the race is on the moon.
You're just saying somehow it got to.
There's one already on the moon.
How? It wouldn't explain. It wouldn't be explained.
I don't know. I'm just
So
giving
the Guardians
so-
are like, let's go to the moon.
No, I just thought of a better way.
Okay.
The Guardians go to the planet, and they give us a backstory on the symbiote while they're on the planet. But they don't know that there's one on the moon. Let's just say the Watcher has one on there just to observe it or something. It gets free. J. Jonah Jameson's son goes to Earth. It gets attached to the spaceship. He goes back on Earth. It tries to find somebody to become his host. Boom.
Okay. I got something even better. What if, like, when the symbiotes escape from the planet, or they try to escape, they either get on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship or something, and they somehow
How would they get on the ship? Would they hit? Sure.
Yeah.
So they would sneak on the ship.
Yeah. And because it's like they're not like.
But remember earlier you said when they
man, that sun. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You got something on your teeth right here.
I do.
You want me to close
Like a
the
leaf or a spinach.
You want me to close the line?
Thanks for pointing that out in front of millions of people.
You can edit it out.
Edit it out.
Edited it
Remember
out.
that? Edit that out.
Edit that out. I remember. I want to be included.
Yes. Oh well. All right, go ahead.
All right, back to what we were talking
What
about.
was we talking about?
You're talking about the symbiote.
So you remember you just said when they leave the planet, they become crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would want to leave the planet.
They don't believe that they'll become crazy.
Okay. So,
but it's fact that when one of them leaves, they become psychologically crazy.
Do they have proof? Who became crazy?
The symbiote.
Yeah, but they're symbiotes. They're not guardians.
trying to read
I'm
about
confused now.
it.
We was talking about the symbiotes. All right, what you saying?
Trying to. But well, anyway.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Anyway, my thing was just be somehow. I feel like they should at least explain the reason for the Guardians of the Galaxy or for the symbiotes. Like they have now an opportunity. They should explain how the symbiote got there. At least hint at it somehow. Like the a piece of the Earth or a piece of that planet or somehow symbiote get to the moon or get to Earth or something. Just explain it. It very
the planet explodes.
No. What if like something like this? Something as minuscule as this.
I just like that.
Something as minuscule as this. The Guardians of the Galaxy are flying by a planet. They're somehow on the computers talking about the planet or something in the background. It just says something about the symbiote. And something like the symbiote. A symbiote has escaped from the planet. That's it. Something just a name drop, just a hint. Just a hint. Like Spider-Man's in this universe, guys. Just something like that. A little hint. You know, not a whole. Well, these are the symbiotes, and the symbiotes.
Is you saying
we don't even know that. Just a drop. Now, I mean, you saying symbiote on the moon, but they got this other planet. How they get to the moon? What if it's just something like they're flying by the planet, and if possible, they're intergalactic internet, and it says a symbiote has escaped.
Okay, I'm up to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm sorry. I was thinking in my head. I'm not gonna say it, but I did. Go ahead.
Don't mess with me having word trips. The Guardians. I can't even say it. What do y'all say it for me?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of
them.
One of the Guardians.
They're trying to stop a star from exploding next to a planet. They can't stop it. This planet explodes. We don't know which planet.
But they need some gas, so they go to the moon.
What?
I don't know. Go ahead.
We don't know which planet explodes, but they know the alien race that's one. So, you remember how...
They know a race, they should know a planet.
That's not true. That's not true. Do you know every race to every planet that there is in this universe?
No, but if they know the race, they should know the planet. I mean, like, if some Indians die, I'm going to say, oh, India must have blown up. That's what I'm going to say.
I mean, that's true if you know the race.
India and Pakistan. They're right next to each other.
Okay. So if Asians die, how would you know which country exploded?
If Asians die, how would you know which country exploded?
What?
Japan.
You just made the same argument with India and Indians.
Japan,
but they're
Tokyo.
Asians. They're all Asians.
Japan and China are two.
That is true. They all Indians
They're
are
all
Asians because they live in Asia.
They're all Asians.
That's true. That's true.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
But you said country.
Moving on.
So
either way, alright, fine.
I like your idea.
But yeah, so
Planet Oobloop.
Okay.
Because I can't think of the next planet. We don't. I was saying
Planet Oobloop home to the symbiotes.
I don't know what the planet is.
Planet Oobloop home to the symbiotes.
Yeah. So a piece of the planet, like as a meteor, falls to planet Earth.
Yeah.
Falls to planet Earth, and that's how the symbiote is.
Okay.
It travels. It takes, but it takes a while.
But they don't even have to. I don't even think they have to say it goes to Earth. I think they just say something blue.
I'm not saying that they know that it goes to Earth, but the planet a meteor falls, something comes out of the meteor.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, it's not what we said.
Yeah, he is. So we're about to start wrapping up here.
I thought it was some other stuff.
That was. I mean, is there anything else you got?
Want to talk about that new superpower Superman gets?
We can't talk about that. Okay. Go ahead.
So the new superpower Superman gets is called the Super Flare. That sounds like a dance.
Yeah, it's like and it's like Super Saiyan.
No, it's not.
Sorry, go
Alright,
ahead.
so you know his heat vision. So basically, it's like an extension of his heat vision. When he uses his heat vision to the fullest extent, it makes a super flare. All the solar energy that he has conserved over, I don't know, decades of amount that he lived on Earth is extracted from his body all at once. So it makes a giant nuclear explosion.
So when he does this, does he get exerted? If he does a super flare and he misses, because the enemy
can't
go
resist.
get him because he is
Tired.
or drop low energy.
So I'm about to explain to you what happens. In the comic books, he uses super flare on this guy. I don't know his name. So it's not like actual super flare where it goes a straight line. It's an actual explosion.
It's an explosion.
Yeah.
So he's murdering people that are
Yeah.
back there.
He levels
Superman.
Metropolis, I think.
Superman.
I don't know if it's
So
Metropolis.
what if he
somewhere.
does this
He
in like
levels
a
wherever
city?
he's at.
In a city.
I think he was in the city. He levels it.
So he kills people. You're telling me Superman kills people?
No,
Oh, he doesn't.
you know
kill
what? You know what?
people.
You know what? Tarkin?
Superman doesn't kill people, everyone.
Anyway, bro, you think of the movie? You're trying to talk about?
No, you're
Wow.
saying Superman doesn't kill people at all in general. I can go back to it if you want.
Anyway, so after you
Right here.
after he uses it, he's unconscious and he goes back to Batman's Batcave, and he wakes up and says,
He's unconscious. Okay.
And he wakes up.
and he wakes up and say, what happened? He said, use all your solar energy from you to make that.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a video game.
You use all your solar energy to make that explosion.
That sounds like a video game.
So wait a minute.
And the cutscene is like
He just wants to say
Batman.
cutscene.
No, I'm serious. The cutscene is like Batman talking to him and stuff. Like Superman just wakes up.
Oh, I get
That's what it sounds like to me.
I get what you're saying.
So wait a minute. So when he uses this is like a one-time thing, not a one-time thing, but like this takes all of his energy.
It takes all of his energy. For 24 hours, he's a human. He can die and everything.
Wow. Wait, so
Dang.
right when he does it? You said right when he does it, becomes a human.
After he does it.
After he does it. So he also faints when he does it.
Yeah.
What if there's a whole bunch of spikes behind him? He does it, and then he faints and then dies.
Hey,
He
one,
can die, can't he? He can die.
That's how you
What?
kill Superman.
Wait, there will be spikes because the explosion will blast everything
yeah,
away
well,
from him.
Oh, so it blows up everything around him too?
Yes.
But it doesn't blow him up.
It doesn't blow him.
But
It
he's
would
a
blow
human,
him
but
up.
he
The
did.
black.
So it's like boom,
Hold on. I can show you. A picture.
and then he
I
goes,
can show you a picture.
I'm human now. That's how it goes.
Nope, he's knocked out and then
Yeah.
he wakes up.
Oh, so when he wakes
'cause
up,
the
he's a
way
human.
he found out is he said, "You want to see what happened to Metropolis after what you did?" And he said, "I'll just fly over there." He said, "You can't get a human for 24 hours."
So wait. So once he wakes up, he's a human.
Yep. Or while he's unconscious.
Okay. He can die,
Google.
and he can die. Man, you know what?
That's for 24 hours.
Do you think that's gonna come into the movies?
I wanted to because I want to see how they do that.
That would be
Would
interesting.
he'll blow up Metropolis again?
That would be interesting.
It doesn't have to come in the first movie. It could come in the Justice League while they're fighting Darkseid.
On another planet?
Yeah,
Or another planet.
That's not that important, you know.
To blow up that planet. Don't blow up Earth.
Don't blow up Earth.
Tired of seeing Earth get blown up. Why don't they do that? Like I feel like, especially like Superman, you could have some like really nice environments, like Superman fighting people in other places in space.
Because he could go there.
Yeah, like I haven't seen a superhero fight in space yet. Like even Green Lantern, like he fought
All right,
on Earth, which is weird. That movie was just what?
Green Lantern?
now
You
you
talking about
said,
Green Lantern?
Yeah.
now you said if he does it and Spikes come behind him and kill him, do you think Spikes are going to be behind him when that happens?
Dude, this is Dragon Ball Z.
That's not Dragon Ball Z.
That's older than Dragon Ball Z, brother.
He's younger than Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I'm talking about Superman as a character.
This is Dragon Ball. This looks like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Spikes will be there.
No, Spikes would not. Spikes would not be able to survive.
Alright, so this huge
But saying
bla-
that
this
create,
huge
not that
blast-
created
Do you
Spikes.
think Spikes will come after
And
this?
now, if that created Spikes,
How would I create
What?
Spikes?
Dude, a blast of that proportion would create a humongous crater and he will fall to his death. and you, like blast that eye, and he's like, there'll be radiation, man. He would die.
He's Superman. Well, actually, radiation does affect him, but it doesn't affect him that bad.
Yeah, but he's a human for 24 hours.
You having fun? Yeah, fun.
Am I having
So
fun?
he would,
Uh,
but you're so.
you want me
just,
to?
no.
Explain the whole story now.
You don't have to. Stop. The thing is this: that he can do that, and it's not gonna hurt him. But once he wakes up, he's then human and vulnerable for 24 hours.
Vulnerable.
Right?
Yeah,
Wait, so what if he gets his arm chopped off?
And that's it.
And then
He's done.
he's not dead, and then he goes to he's Superman with one arm?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because it can't grow back. It's not. He doesn't heal or anything.
Yeah, they probably make him be able to heal.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So yeah,
Alright, so you read this because I don't like reading.
I'm not reading that. There's no point in reading it.
You saying I can't read?
No.
Spoiler alert. Sorry, I can't read. This is spoiler alert. It says it right there.
Are you gonna read the comic?
No.
This is spoiler alert.
We don't need to read it. We don't need to read it. It's fine. So yeah, that's basically Superman's new power. And yeah, and maybe we'll come into the movies, maybe not. So we talked about a lot of stuff today.
Yeah, we did.
We talked about the Suicide Squad, Joker, Daredevil,
That's 3.
Avengers,
The Avengers,
the
Captain
America, Civil War, Spider-Man.
I'm gonna say skip what y'all saying.
We talked about
Guardians
Superman, Wonder
of the
Woman,
Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
We talked about Superman.
I won't read this article.
No.
Yes.
No.
Superman pushes his heat.
All right.
Find out next week on Venom Time.
But no, for real though. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Yeah, that's what you might.
It's gonna be in the description if you want to read it. It'll be
If
in
you
the
want to read it,
description.
it'll be in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So final thoughts, guys. You want to read it for your final thoughts?
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts
No.
on anything that we did.
I'm gonna read it though.
So what's your final thoughts on everything? This is a lot. This is a good chunk of Venom Time today. This is special. More video games.
I'm not all that interested in Daredevil. I'm still gonna watch it, of course. Because it could be like Empire. I'm saying like Empire because at first I didn't want to watch that, but now I like it. So,
Sons of Anarchy. You should watch that show.
what else did we talk about? Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'm not all that interested in the universe, but I still want to see it. Fantastic Four. Do you think they're gonna bring Silver Surfer into it?
No, not Silver Surfer.
He'll come into X-Men.
He'll come into play.
No, he'll come later.
No, he'll come a little bit earlier than later.
You know why I never?
Maybe Fantastic Four 2.
Why didn't they never bring Galactus, the actual Galactus, into it? Why that?
Why they make him a cloud? Because of the guy that's in charge of Sony now, which is another thing that we didn't talk about. The guy that was in charge of Fox at the time of the 2 Fantastic Four films and at the time of X-Men Wolverine Origins, or X-Men Origins Wolverine, he was fired. He's now the CEO. He's going to be the CEO of Sony.
Now he's going to be the CEO of Sony.
That didn't explain anything about why they didn't use
Well,
Galactus.
it was him. He did that. He said
He
that the cloud would be cool.
Yeah.
It'll be cooler.
He said, don't have no purple man.
Nobody wants to see a 10-foot tall purple man eat dirt.
More than 10 feet.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see a man taller than the planet. Well, technically, no, they don't say. Sometimes he's taller than the planet, sometimes he's the size of the building. So nobody
Yeah, he
actually
said
knows.
no, nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
It's going to make it a
Make it a cloud smoke.
cloud.
Less to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does any of your final thoughts? Anything else?
What else are we talking about?
Spider-Man, Wonder Woman suit.
Oh, Wonder Woman suit, awesome.
Yeah, that suit's
Awesome.
nice. That suit's
Awesome.
nice.
Batman suit and Superman.
I haven't seen Batman's.
It's basically like a robot suit.
Oh yeah, I've seen
What
it.
What does Wonder Woman suit
We'll
look
show
like?
you. We'll show you.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I would like to see the super flare used in Man of Steel. They don't have to include the human, he becomes human for 24 hours. Or let's say he just can't use his powers for 24 hours. He'd probably still be invulnerable. I don't really know about the rumors for who's to be Spider-Man, but I would like to see what they do with how he becomes Spider-Man. I would like him to be young. I'm on board with him being young. I don't care about him being old. What else did we talk about? Love the Wonder Woman suit. I like the Superman suit, and I don't really care for the Batman suit. What else are we talking about? Want to see Fantastic Four? Don't really want to see Daredevil. I think that's everything.
All right. My final thoughts
For your half of it.
for my short.
Oh,
Never mind.
Just remember something.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Your way.
Oh, go ahead.
Also, I would like to see Bucky Barnes and Falcon fight over who becomes Captain America after he dies. All right, now I'm done. You go.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
Oh wait.
Okay. My final thoughts are, I'm looking forward to everything that we talked about, and I can't wait to do everything that I said.
Is that it?
You want me to get more specific?
If you want.
If I want. I have to say one of the big key points. The Avengers. I am interested to see how Spider-Man is gonna play an effect if they decide to do that.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But I'm looking forward to see what happens with the rumors and the movies and see how it happens. It'll be here before we know it.
Yes. And my final thoughts are basically the same thing. I just remembered, I forgot the rumor is that Drew Goddard, who is the writer of Cabin in the Woods, I believe.
Cabin in the Woods.
Along with Joss Whedon. He was signed on to do the Venom film, but that didn't come into play. And now he's rumored to be the director of this Spider-Man film, but then we don't know because they're looking at the Russo brothers as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Russo brothers are the people that wrote The Winter Soldier,
Right.
Captain America. So we don't know who's doing that. And the rumor is that the film is going to be called The Spectacular Spider-Man, which could be cool. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Spider-Man stuff. I'm looking forward to all the Marvel stuff. I'm looking
The
forward
awesome
to
Spider-Man.
the awesome Spider-Man.
Quick side note: we were using the iPad.
No, we weren't.
No.
We weren't.
Ugh.
The
Product
iPad.
We were using the
Not
Samsung
product
Galaxy
They're
Note
not,
4.
they're not paying me anything. No, we're not.
They're paying me.
iPad.
Give us the new iPad.
They're not paying me nothing. So we ain't.
Carhartt.
Give all three.
What?
I said Carhartt.
What's that? Oh,
Right now.
Carhartt. Oh, okay.
Carhartt.
I don't know. anything
Carhartt
about-
apparel.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
No,
Anything you want to keep you warm.
No, I don't.
Samsung.
No, we're not doing that. We're no.
Samsung.
They need to pay. Okay. They want an endorsement. They need to pay.
They need to pay.
They
All
gotta
right,
pay.
my bank account is.
Okay.
Okay. They need
I would like you
pay.
to deposit
Okay.
$1,000 to my bank account. My bank account is.
Okay, so yeah, but just to end it off, yeah, I'm looking forward to all the stuff we talked about. It was a really nice show, really interesting. Hopefully next week we'll do Venom Time and Urban Nation Radio. If not, it'll be probably something like this again. And for those of you that don't know about Venom Time, it's a radio show every Saturday on UrbanNationRadio.com/live. Now that's what this is, except for we weren't on Urban Nation Radio, and you couldn't call in, and it was instead like this, but it was still kind of the same,
So
but not really
different.
the same. It was
Because
different,
easier,
but the
But
same.
it's the same.
Yeah.
Different easy.
It's
And,
okay. He's been on the
special
show
guest.
before.
Special guest Taharka.
Yeah, he's been on the show before. And where can people find you two? How do they
Nowhere
contact
on
them?
me.
Nowhere on him.
Nowhere.
But here on Urban Nation Radio or on Venom 2A's channel, you can.
Well, I have an assortment of videos on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload a couple of new videos. My name is Taharka2468. That'll be in the description
It'll
below.
be in the description down there. I'll be sure to put
And
it
it'll
there.
also be in the title. Venom Time, featuring special guest Taharka2468.
52468.
I mean, the title's going to be pretty long.
Yes.
So I don't know.
So
if
you
it's
think
gonna-
it'll just be
Why don't you just say
No,
Venom
I think it'll say.
Why don't you say
it'll
Venom
just say
Time
Venom-
featuring
It'll just
2468?
say. It'll just say Venom Time. It'll say the things that's going on that we're talking about. Then Venom Time.
featuring Taharka2468.
Just say 2468. Don't say Tom.
I'm just gonna have Venom Time.
Okay.
And then I was gonna have you at the top of the description. The top.
Okay.
Top.
Okay.
So you don't even have to click more info. The people already see your stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So
Well, thanks for watching.
yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for watching Venom Time.
Yeah.
Click, like, subscribe.
Click like, subscribe.
Make sure you go to urbannationradio.com/live now. Is that right?
That's where you can see the live.
That's where you can see the live shows.
All that
Go to the
stuff.
Facebook,
All of
Twitter,
everything.
All of that information is in the
Instagram.
description.
Saturday at 2.
Saturday at 2, every Saturday. Venom Time.
We're not
Except for this Saturday.
And the
but-
last Saturday.
And the last
Saturday
Saturday.
before that.
Saturday before that. But, you know,
No, most Saturdays.
most Saturdays, Venom Time is
Hey,
happening.
tune in and
250
be
days
there.
a year.
Yeah.
We might
So
be
yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching this long. This is very long, but it was cool, it was informative, all this stuff. In that conversation, I hope to have some conversation with you guys. And we thank you. We thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Again,
you.
Talk2468 on YouTube. This is name
No,
pending
yeah.
/ Carnage 2 million / James.
Yep.
So,
That's
you know,
good. That's good enough.
I'm Yakeem Tatum, aka Venom 2 million, and this is my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Got some more videos coming out, a lot of more videos, like I said. And thank you all for paying attention. Thank you all for watching. Peace, guys. Peace. Peace out.
All right.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Keep
All right. We will see you later. Tune in next week. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and comment.
I thought we were just gonna stare at the camera and pretend that we just turned off the camera.
Venom Time. Venom Time.
Venom 2 million.